Hi, New Life. My name is Anthony Hopkins, not the actor, just in case you're confused. I am the new assistant pastor for Connection here at New Life, and I've been coming here, my wife and I, we've been coming here for a little over 8 months. So I grew up in Kansas City, grew up in the Blue Springs, Lee Summit area. My parents divorced when I was 1, so the only time I went to church was on the weekends with my dad. Said I gave my life to Christ when I was 9 out of peer pressure, because I saw, because my 2 brothers became believers, and I saw the excitement in my family, so I wanted to join in that excitement. But I never understood what the gospel meant. I never understood what Christ did for me. When I was 15 or 16, I moved down to Fort Myers, Florida, where I started attending a Baptist church in the area. And on a Wednesday night, I clearly heard the gospel for the first time. I understood what Christ had done for me in my life, and that I was a sinner, and that I was in need of a Savior. So that night, I gave my life to Christ. I realized that I was a sinner and that I was in need of a Savior. And that night, I was radically changed, and I was dynamically different. After high school, or during my senior year, I felt this call to ministry, but I didn't know what that looked like. So a few pastors and a few church elders walked with me in discovering, what does that look like for me in my life. I graduated seminary in December of 2019, perfect timing for COVID and then from the pandemic. But I saw the Lord's hand in everything. As I was not getting a job or a ministry position pretty much anywhere, I decided to pick up everything that I had and move back to Kansas City, a place that I grew up, a place that I'm familiar with, not really knowing what that looked like, where I was going, what I was doing. But I just said to the Lord, I'm just going to be faithful. So I picked up and moved back in February of 2021. I met my wife, Sarah, in May of 2021. We dated for a year, got engaged. We've been married now for 8 months. And as we were getting married, as we were getting closer to that date, we decided to we wanted to join a church where we're known as a couple and not known as single Anthony or single Sarah. I had a friend in seminary, a roommate. He went to New Life about a decade ago. And when I was asking him for churches, he said, "Hey, you have to check out New Life City Church." He said if he ever moved back to Kansas City, that he would attend New Life. So that's how we ended up in New Life. If you want to get involved, if you want to serve the church, be the hands and feet of Jesus, we will find a place for you. We would love to talk more about what God has given you, the gifts, the talents, and the abilities. So please, come talk to us.